Next up at 120 pounds from the blue corner, representing the great state of Pennsylvania. She's a Pennsylvania state champion, a Fargo finalist, a four-time Fargo place winner, Savannah. And from the red corner, coming all the way from California, she's a U17 World Teams Trials champion, a three-time Pan Am gold medalist. This is her second Who's Number One, ranked number one in the country, Isabella Marie Gonzales.
We're going coast to coast with this one. Savannah Witt from Pennsylvania's got the Pennsylvania crowd here into it, and Bella Gonzales from California. They're going to face off at 120 pounds. Gonzales has that number one ranking.
All right, underway. 120 in the red. Isabella Marie Gonzales. And in the blue, Savannah Witt. Or in the black, excuse me. Blue on your scoreboard. Hard snap by Witt as she drops that leg, but it's a great re-attack by Gonzales. She's in position to score and does score. Striking early is Gonzales. She's going assassin maybe, now drops down to the leg. Maybe looking near side cradle, head right in the ribs there. Aggressive start from Gonzales.
Yeah, she's from Fresno, one of the main wrestling hubs on the West Coast.
Oh, another shot there by Gonzales, trying to finish out the back door. Glued tight is Witt. She's almost given up exposure. She's trying to lock through the crotch and roll through Gonzales. Gonna be tough to do. Gonzales has pretty good position here, but doesn't look like she's gonna try to finish, and that will get stalemated.
Witt from Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania state champion, Fargo finalist.
And Gonzales back to center quickly. Ready to get back to action. We are underway. There's a 2-on-1, and now reaching inside there was Witt. Not there, though. Good head position there by Witt.
Yeah, good job by Witt weathering that storm. Gonzales came out to a fast start. Now she slowed things down.
Yeah, wrestling out of the ties here. Minute 35 to go. It's a 2-on-1 still for Gonzales. Forehead to forehead, fighting wrists. Looking for controls with 120 to go. Back in on that same single leg as Gonzales. But it's good defense here from Witt. And she's locked through the crotch. Chirella position here. And trying to counter. That it would be too black. Great job by Witt. That was fantastic defense. She went to the Chirella defense, rolled her through, and able to come away with 2 points. And that can be a tough call for some officials, but they understood what was happening, that Savannah was initiating that action. Even though she rolled across her back, that's okay, because she was doing it to expose Gonzales, and now that's why she is now leading 2-2.
Yeah, I like the way she kept her composure in there. That scramble, didn't get frustrated or anything, stuck to her guns and got that counter. 2 points, and now has the lead via criteria.
2-on-1 now for Witt. Cleared out. And Gonzales now defending that front headlock. And they clear out, 33 to go. Oh, high double leg. What's going to be the call here? 4 red offered. The judge says 4 red confirmed. But in big trouble here, potentially. Savannah Witt go a quarter Nelson. Could she take her over? This is a potential pinning combination. If she can get her leg out, she's trying. That's going to be at least 1 reverse. That's 2 on the exposure. And that's big trouble potentially, but good job defending by Gonzales, able to fight that off.
Gonna need an ice pack for that neck, wow.
Great exchange to end that one. A big 4 for Gonzales, but it's Witt continuing to wrestle through the position, puts that quarter Nelson on, and able to get the counter too.
Love the explosiveness from Gonzales, but love the calm demeanor from Witt to get those counters. And that's why she's only 2 points down. But a big 4-point throw from Gonzales, that may come into factor for the criteria down the line. Gonzales will still hold the lead if Witt gets a 2-point move.
That's exactly right. That highest scoring move is the first criteria. So if you got a 4 and your opponent doesn't, you're going to win if the score's tied at the end of the match. Second period underway. Savannah Witt going to have to find her way to a 7th point at least. Sweep single again for Gonzales, who's got a nice fan base here from California, making the trip across the country.
Yeah, love to see that. Love to see that support. Takes a village.
2-on-1 again, now cleared out. We're 30 seconds into the second period. Stutter fake. Good movement from Gonzales. Feels like for her single leg, she's got to have a really good setup. Oh, perfect. Goes head to the leg amazingly well, does Gonzales. Now she's backside. Great position to score here. Has got it shelf now back. Defending quad pod is Savannah Witt. Puts in the boot, and that's going to be 2. Great finish there by Gonzales. It's 8-4, and she's saying Witt needs to open up, but she's open. The legs in kind of complicates things. They'll go back up.
Those 2 legs kind of limit the options of how open Witt could get at that point. Love the finish there, taking the leg, dragging it back to put Witt on her heels, and then pouncing to finish that off for 2. And now 8-4 the lead for Gonzales.
Really smooth sequence there from Gonzales, going from the short offense, dropping into the leg. On that finish now, minute 40 to go here in the second period. Driver's seat now for Isabella Marie Gonzales.
And Witt's points have come off counters. So can she generate her own offense is the question now.
Single leg for Witt. She's in, but very extended. Defending well is Gonzales. She's fighting her hips in. Locking on that far ankle is Gonzales, trying to pull that elbow up and break the lock. Witt not giving up on the single leg, but it's going to get stalemated. Minute to go.
Yeah, Witt feeling the pressure, has to get some offense going. Felt she needed to take a shot. Gonzales was well prepared for it. Chewed up some clock. Now we have 1 minute to go and still an 4-point lead for Gonzales.
Oh, good shot. Nice high crotch by Witt. Looking to finish here. This would be big. This would keep her in the match. She's going to get 2. Can she get a turn going? 44 to go. It's 8-6. But Witt's going to need to get to 9 points with the criteria factor. And probably a quick stand-up's going to help her. And now 36 seconds. Witt's going to need either a 4-pointer or 2 scores here to get in the lead.
Do we have a little bit of blood?
A little bit of blood time. First blood time of the evening.
Yeah.
I don't know who's bleeding.
This has been bout of the evening so far, and
yeah, great back and forth.
Just going to get tougher and tougher as we go up this wrestling card. Witt really pounced on that opportunity. Lightning strike on Gonzales. Saw the opening in her defense, hit the high C.
Clean high crotch.
Yeah. And now 36 seconds for 3 points.
Shout out to the refs, well deserved.
Yeah, very clean set of bouts so far. They're on top of everything.
Training staff here at University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
Trying to figure out what's bleeding on Bella Gonzales. I think maybe above her eye.
Yeah. Dang. Bella's got some merch. Her coach's got a fire shirt on.
Both coaches in the Bella gear.
All right, we're back, and right away, trying to open something up is Savannah Witt. 30 seconds to go. She's gonna need to get to 9 points. 8 won't do it. Gonzales realizes she can play mostly defense here in the final 20 seconds. Nice shot. Body lock here for Witt. That's gonna be 2. Can she get 2 on top of it? Can she get the gut? 8-8 on the scoreboard. But it's Gonzales with criteria, and she might have tipped there for 2. Half, can she take her over? Time is out. And we've got a brick on the mat. And this is gonna be tight. I'm not entirely sure that she didn't expose there. Could it be a 4? Could it be a 2-2? This call, this challenge is gonna determine the winner, Spay.
Going down to the wire. Love that effort. You could hear the Pennsylvania crowd getting behind Savannah. And those officials that we just shouted out are gonna take a nice long look at this one. And we're gonna take a look at that on the replay. There's nice double leg to get it tight, and then they go down to the mat. Is there 90? I don't see 90 there. So. I don't see past 90.
And about 94. Got to be 90 or less. It's close. Oh my gracious. It seemed like once she was on her hip, she could have just continued the action, maybe gutted her through that right side, but yeah. I don't. After seeing it again a second time, I think the call is going to stand. I think it's going to be an 8-8 final. Plus the lost challenge, 9-8 for Gonzales. But man, what an effort by Witt at the very end.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get another angle of this. We'll see what that reveals.
And butterflies in the stomach for
this is not
these
gonna
2
show
wrestlers.
anything here. So they're looking at it.
There's the power half in the final
Definitely
seconds.
doesn't go over here. All right, we're watching the mat chairman. They're gonna say, giving the brick back.
Is that because the match is over? Or is
I think it's because the match is over. 2 blue. And then 1 red for lost challenge. Isabella Marie Gonzales, your winner. 9-8 final match of the night so far, Spay.
Absolutely, goes down to the wire. Great offense and defense, counters and attacks. Both wrestlers have a lot to be proud of.
Absolutely, great bout. Let's take a look at some of that action. It got started here with this great leg attack off the short offense, and then we saw some expert defense here from Witt, taking her through for 2. This big 4 was the difference in criteria. And able to hold on was Isabella Marie Gonzales.
She's going to need a lot of ice for that neck. There were a couple positions where she was holding on by neck muscle and grit alone.
Very